So Lush have quit social, hey? It's an interesting one. For those that haven't seen the news, they've essentially decided that they're going to shut down their social accounts. The reasons that they're saying is because they're having to pay to get to their audience on Facebook and Instagram, etc., which is a very common problem that the social networks are faced with. They deliberately limit the reach of posts to a maximum on Facebook, for example, of 16%. No one will get to more than 16% of their audience unless you pay. And most people are hitting 6, 7, 8, 4%. So you have 1 million followers, but you don't. Now that's worse on Facebook than it is on any other platform, but it's still a legitimate problem, and it's even worse for brands. So there's two different angles to this. One is they're saying that they want the conversation to happen on their own platforms, on their own websites. Good luck. Can't go back in time. You know, in 2008, it'd have been difficult enough to get that to happen without social. Now, you forget it. So that is, in my opinion, a very naive way of expecting the consumers to change. You're essentially saying that we're going to go from speaking to our customers in an environment where they're already comfortable to saying, we'll speak to you, but you've got to come to our office, to our website, which a huge number of those people are just not going to do it. They're not going to make the only website they visit Lush. This is not a product that's significant enough in people's lives for them to be able to do that. If Apple did it, maybe, but even then I still don't think so. So that's one problem. Can they actually get people to communicate with them on their own platforms? I think we're going to find they can't, and I think in 6 months down the line they're going to wonder why they're not speaking to their audience as much. The other side of it is they're not really shutting down social. What they're doing is shutting down their social. What I expect them to do is to pile budget from traditional social management into influencers. They are still talking about their hashtags and still talking about wanting to create content and wanting other people to create content around their hashtag. So in a way, if they get this right, what will end up happening is the influencer community and the wider community will talk about them on social to a greater extent than they currently are because they're not there themselves. Now, if that works, you're going to get a much more cost-effective awareness and acquisition piece than you would from straight social. But you're going to have to spend. That's not going to happen, organically. So Lush, come at us if you're out there. They're going to have to be doing this with somebody, because if they just leave this in 2 or 3 days' time, when the story around Lush leaving social is gone, people will just not be talking about Lush. If they get it right and they're able to get that community to start advocating for them instead of themselves, they could look like absolute geniuses here. If they don't do that 100%, as in if they don't put all of their effort into that and that form of marketing, then I think they're going to be in real trouble in 4 or 5 months' time, because they can't stop talking to their community. And if their solution is just come and talk to us on our website, that is not going to work.
Appreciate all the love and support you give to these vlogs. We do them every single day and we never hide from the cameras. Thank you so much again. Like, comment and subscribe below, and we'll see you next time.